Hello and welcome. In today's video, we are going to cover the purchase document flow in Business Central. Thank you so much for requesting this video. This was actually a request that we got in one of our comments. And if anyone else has any other topic they would like us to cover, please let us know down below. We're always happy to find out what you guys want to hear about. So thank you for doing that. So now, one thing that I wanted to mention before starting is if you have not watched our video on the sales document flow, I would recommend to watch that first before jumping into this, because we're going to be mentioning some things that have already been mentioned in that video. So make sure you check that link right here and then jump back into this video when you are ready. But as you can see on the board, we have plotted a very similar scenario. We have two main areas. We have the open document area, and we have over here the posted document area. Now, the main thing that you need to know about this is that what a document is open, it has not yet affected the system that are underlying in Business Central. So speaking about the GL entries and so on. When a document is posted, it will have affected the system. So while it is possible technically to delete those documents, that will not make changes to the system itself. Like we've explained in the sales document flow, it is necessary to produce other documents to revert the changes that posting a document have made to the system. So let's dive deep into the purchase document flow. And let's start, obviously, as always, here from the left and move on all the way to the right here and see how the flow works. As you notice, it's very similar. This part is very similar to the sales document flow. There's actually the same exact terms that you see here. I have added the blanket order that we didn't discuss in the sales document flow. It exists there as well. Think about it as a frame for multiple orders. If you're actually interested in a video specifically on this, let us know down below. We'll be happy to cover that. But for now, just think that from the blanket order, it is possible to generate multiple purchase orders. In general, the flow will be very similar to the sales flow. We would go out to one of our vendors, we would ask for a quote for certain goods or materials, and then from there we'll generate a purchase order or a purchase invoice. Now, what are the main differences between these two documents? We are talking exactly about the same difference that we have in the sales document flow. A purchase order offers you the option to receive some goods without having necessarily affected the financial side of your system yet. Meaning that we can start receiving some goods and put them in our inventory without having produced or posted an invoice yet. As you can see here, this is represented in this graph by these two green arrows. So there's two separate actions that can be generated out of the order. While if we move on to the purchase invoice, as you notice, there's only one action moving out that then produces two effects in the system. Meaning that when we have a purchase invoice and we're ready to post that document, we are automatically assuming that all the goods that are represented on this purchase have been received. And that is also automatically generating a posted purchase invoice, as you can see here. Now, like we've mentioned, these two documents, once they have been generated, they have affected our system. So in the case of the posted purchase receipt, our inventory will have been affected. While in the posted purchase invoice case, our financial side of the system would have been affected. So once we have produced those documents, while it is possible to potentially delete those documents, the entries that have been inserted in our GL accounts, in the GL entries below, are always still going to be there. So keep that in mind. While you're over here in the open document area, all changes can still be made. It's still fine. But once a posted document has been generated, it has affected the GL entries in your system, being it inventory or financial side. So the only way to revert those changes is to produce other documents that will then, with a posting action, revert those changes. We will cover those documents in the purchase document flow in the next video that will be right here. So make sure to follow us there and check that out. Thanks for watching this video from NAV SEAL. Check out more right here. NAV SEAL offer assistance and counsel on any existing solution. So if you're in need of assistance, don't hesitate to contact us on navseal.com or LinkedIn. Consider leaving a like and subscribe for more tips, news, and guides to anything Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central.